Okay, Syamla, this one is for you, specifically for you. And the reason I have, put this way is because I have a step right here. And I want to show you how to stretch on this step. That's what we are going to do right now. The main three things for plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis is nothing but this, you see this calf muscle? Going, it becomes an Achilles tendon, and then it comes and attaches right at the heel bottom. Okay, right at the bottom. And then this part, which is like basically a fan-shaped thick tissue, which stays there to protect the muscles and also the nerves underneath it. So that fascia means basically a thick leather piece to protect the inside things. That thing is also attached right there, okay? So whenever your calf muscle gets very tight, and when you don't have a good support on the shoes, your feet are flat, or somebody who is very obese, what happens is their arches shift and they become flat. So what it's putting is putting a lot of pressure at that point, and it causes pain. Especially the pain is worse when you get up in the morning. When you walk, it kind of feels better, but it just keeps lingering in there. The number one thing you need to do is make sure you have a support to put inside the shoe. The best one is you could go to Kaiser pharmacies. They have something called Super Feet. If you're not a Kaiser member, sorry, I'm just giving you the whole lecture. But if you're not a Kaiser member, you could find it in other stores like any food stores, or we bought one in Nordstrom because Bharti has very flat feet and she had the same complaint because it was putting a lot of pressure on those areas. So it's called Super Feet. It's in green color. So buy that, put in your shoes. All the shoes, no matter what. If you're walking bare feet at home, try not to walk bare feet at home. Okay, so that will be another tip so that you don't walk with the arches flat and it's just putting pressure on it. So make sure you have some kind of tennis shoes. Yeah, I know it's not our habit to walk around with shoes in the house, but for your feet, until they get better, that would be a good thing to do. Okay, so number two, whenever you're sitting around, take a tennis ball. Where is my tennis ball? Let me get a tennis ball. So this is a tennis ball, okay? Whenever you're sitting around, put the tennis ball, put your heel right there, okay? The spot where it's hurting you, and then keep rolling it, okay? It's like a nice massage and really helps. Whenever you're watching TV, you're sitting around, at work, take your shoes off, just massage it, okay? I have shoes, but I'm just still massaging. But, so that's what you need to do. Right at the point where you have the pressure point, just keep mushing that area, okay, and do that, okay? That really helps. At work at the desk, at home when you're watching TV or doing nothing, have your tennis ball ready so you could keep rolling your foot on there. The longer you do, the looser the tension gets in there and faster you get better, okay? So, number three, the most important one's your stretches, okay? So the basic problem with most of the people whom I see in clinic or whatever, they do their exercises, but they forget one thing, the stretching. Okay, they do little stretching, whatever is shown in the class, or if, for example, you go for a run, you come back home, you just take it easy, but you don't take time to stretch. What it does, it makes all the muscles get tighter, and that tightness is the main reason why anything hurts. Knee hurts, hip hurts, or the back hurts, or the feet, which we're going to work on right now. So the first stretch, a lot of times we show people to do a calf stretch where your leg is, forward, this leg is backward, right? But look at the knee. The knee is very straight and both the heels are pointing to the wall, okay? It's not like this. You see how it's angulated to the other corner? No, you need to make it point towards the back, okay? So now, this knee is bent, this knee is straight, the heel is on the floor, the heel is pointing to the back, okay? Now, what you need to do is you put pressure on this pelvic area and you push it forward. See that? But your heel still stays there. Your heel still stays there, your knee stays there. You should feel a big stretch coming into your calf muscle. And you hold it. Anytime you do certain stretches, if you see this one is shown usually in the book where you're holding the wall and pulling forward. The key is your heel pointing to the back and your heel is on the floor. Okay, and you hold for good 30 seconds. During that time, you make sure you breathe so you get the oxygen into that area. Keep breathing and breathe and breathe. I know one foot hurts more than the other, but never neglect the other one. So always make sure you do with the other one. Same thing. Every time I try to teach this in the clinic, first thing patient does, yeah, I do it. And then they keep doing that. But they're not getting any stretch there. So need to push it back, okay? And then heel is pointing back. Heel is on the floor, and now you move forward. Right? The more you move your hips forward, keeping that knee, the heel on the floor, keeping that knee straight, the better stretch you feel. Hold it for 30 seconds. Make sure you breathe especially into that muscle. Okay? How many to do? Good 8 on each side would be a good idea to start with. And anytime you're doing something, I keep doing these stretches in between my patients or whatever, because even one stretch I do, it adds up. So every day you need to stretch, but until you get better, you need to do at least good 8 stretches on each side, hold for 30 seconds. Number 2 stretch. Whenever you're doing anything, or this is simple one, this is not the major one, just get it up on your toes and down. Hold it, 2, 3, 4 and down. Hold up, 2, 3, 4 and down. Hold it up, 2, 3, 4 and down. Okay, so you just basically up as if you're ballerina on your toes, lift it up so you stretch the calf muscle. Last but not the least, which I want you to hold for 2 seconds if possible, is this one. You look for a stair, or you can have a step stool, whichever works for you. For me, the stair works better, so I'm going to show it right here. You're going to be on the stair. For example, your right foot is the problem one. What you do is your left foot is on the stair. Your right foot goes behind where your toes are going to be landing, or the toes are right at the corner, at the edge. Okay, and then now, while bending your left knee, okay, you keep this knee straight. This knee stays straight. You bring that heel down. You see that? You bring that heel down and down. Now hold it. Okay, keeping your back straight. Again, never compromise your back for anything. And then hold. You should feel a nice burning stretch right in your calf. You hold it for 2 minutes. Count for it. Hold it. Stretch it. Okay? Same thing. You switch your leg, and then you put the other leg up here, and you bring that down while bending your right knee. Okay? And feel the stretch. Most of the time when I see people in clinic, their leg is right here. They can't go because it's so tight for them. Okay? So hold it for 2 seconds. One more stretch, which I do usually in the class, keeping the leg like this. I reach forward and pull back. See, your knee is straight, your heel is up, and you hold the heel. Okay? Okay, let me do one more. Do I have the thing here? So I'm going to just turn the camera to the other side so you can see this way, right here. Okay, I'm going to do this exercise while laying on the floor. Okay, this is very good for you, even people with back problems. Your leg is straight on the floor, your right leg is up, okay, right here. Take a towel. When you lift it up, right, you might notice that you're not able to lift beyond this, or you're able to do that. Your heel is pushing up to the ceiling, okay? You put this towel around you and pull, okay? Your knee is straight, your heel is up pointing, your toes are bending towards you. The same thing when you're standing, like pull. You should feel a nice stretch, burning all the way from your buttocks into your the hamstrings and up to your calf, and you're also feeling it in your this thing. So basically it's all one unit, and you hold it for 30 seconds. Now you switch. The other leg is straight and you pull this one. Your toes are pointing towards you. Your heel is up to the ceiling. Your knee is straight and stretch. Hold. You can pull more as you get advanced. Okay. That's it. So if you do these stretches, this will definitely help your plantar fasciitis, and you let me know if you have any questions.